Hello, friends. It is Thursday, the 27th. Breaking news right now. I'm told that the Texas Rangers, which is the highest law enforcement organization in the state of Texas, has completed its investigation into the Marlin shelter incident. Now, if you don't remember this, I'll give you the rundown. This is from January of last year. It's almost like I can spit this out line by line because we've called for justice for so much and not gotten it. Maybe we'll get it with this investigation. We'll see. But the bottom line was, in January of last year, a man by the name of Jeff Rich walked into that shelter and found what many would call a house of horrors. Nothing. It was in no way what you should find when you open the door to a publicly funded animal shelter. It was just awful. There was one dog, Rainbow Bridge. There were other dogs, nothing but skin and bones. There were food bowls. What was in them? Nothing but dirt. Water bowls, dirt, but plenty of food stacked up on the side of the walls. The animal control officer, young girl, she never faced anything. She could allow this to happen. She never faced anything. Her boss, by the way, James Hommell, police chief. Her mom, the woman who was allegedly dating or had some kind of relationship with the police chief. And keep in mind, she is a convicted felon. She was convicted of stealing a lot of money from her local community. As for the sheriff at the time, they promised a full-out investigation. Yep, he made excuse after excuse and never got to it. Then he got voted out of office. I wonder why. The mayor, Susam Byrd, who always said she was a fierce animal advocate. Yeah, she did nothing either. Except she was the one person, I have to say, that responded to an email. Let's talk about the district attorney, Jody Gilliam, who could have brought charges in this case because the community was outraged. And those Marlin advocates, let me tell you, they did their darndest. They put up billboards. They were protesting all the time. And then they were smart enough to get all their public information requests into a big old binder and they got it into the hands of Texas Governor Greg Abbott. A whole lot more than DA Gilliam did, a whole lot more than the police chief did, a whole lot more than the sheriff of Falls County did. That's why they voted him out, I think. And a whole lot more than anyone else in that town did, you know? And no one ever faced any punishment. No one. How does that happen? How can so many people get away with doing that? Leaving it's animal, you know what? And they just got away with it. They did. But wait. We still don't know the results of the investigation by the Texas Rangers, so maybe they didn't. But it's Texas, so we're going to cross our fingers today and hope that justice is served for these animals, because you know what? And by the way, the shelter's been closed ever since. You know what? These animals will get justice. I will tell you that. And you know how they will? Because people in the town of Marlin will kick the rest of those people out of office. I'm telling you that right now. Yep, they will kick them right out of office. And that's the whole thing. You know what? We always say that, you know, it's your vote that counts. So just as easily as these people got voted in, they can just as easily get voted out. Their officials did nothing for them. Nothing. Check back with me later. I'll have the details.